This is Pinion, reporting live from Aero Hobbies in Lewisville, Texas. To my left, the proprietor of Aero Hobbies, Andy. How are you doing today, Andy?
I'm doing good, Pinion. How are you?
Yes, I'm very excited today.
You got a new toy?
Yes, I have my new DJI FlameWheel. Yes, and all the accoutrements that are necessary to get her airborne.
Yes, we do.
Yes, now I know when lots of people come in and they want to talk about the FlameWheels, they're like, Andy, what does it take to make one of these fly? What do I need to buy?
There's not a whole lot that you need. It's kind of all included in one box. You got your basic FlameWheel here. This is the FlameWheel 450. This is the four-legged FlameWheel. This guy here is a 550. That's a six-legged FlameWheel.
Yes.
But you got four legs, so we're going to go with four legs.
Yes, I like the four-leg because I understand it's a little bit more maneuverable, and I'm looking forward to doing some flat smack. Yes.
There you go. So you got your FlameWheel here. The FlameWheel is the craft, for lack of better words. It has 4 speed controllers, and it has 4 motors.
Yes.
You have 8-inch props, and you have 10-inch props that go in it. The 8-inch is what you're going to want to fly. 10 inches if you're carrying cameras or heavy stuff around.
Because I want to be maneuverable.
Yes, you want to be maneuverable. So this is the FlameWheel. This is the craft, for lack of better terms. Then this is the brains of the operation.
Yes.
This is the NASA controller. The NASA is pretty cool. It is 3 gyros. It has accelerometers in it, and it also has a barometer in it. You know what that's for?
Yes, for barometric pressure. Tells you how high you are.
Tells you how high you are.
Yes.
Or better than that, it'll keep that height for you. So it's pretty cool. You can actually take it and push down on it, and it'll push against you. You can hear the motor speed up, and it'll push trying to come back up to the altitude that it wants.
But that sounds pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yes.
And then for those of you that want to fly a camera around, you can also plug in your camera gimbal, and it will take care of the pitch as well as your horizon.
Yes.
So you don't need any other gyros for that.
Yes.
That's all inside of here.
Now inside that box also, like say I want to use my 3S battery pack here.
Yes.
Yeah, so I could use the 3S battery pack. I assume it's got some sort of voltage regulator
It
or
does.
something with it.
It does.
Yes.
You can use the 3S, or we've also found that the 4S makes it a real rocket ship.
Yes, we
So
have
go
to
that way
upgrade to
too.
the 4S.
Then you will also need a receiver. You basically just need 5 channels. It's like an airplane.
Yes.
Throttle, aileron, elevator, rudder, and then you need an auxiliary channel to switch between your altitude mode, where it's very, very stable, and then the manual mode, which is what you're going to be into, where you can really rip around.
Yes.
Then you need your preferred connector. Pinion likes the Deans, I guess.
Well, I'm going to use the Deans because that's what came on my
your
wholesaler battery.
There you go.
Yes.
And then you need your receiver.
Okay.
And we're thinking you're probably going to need some spare props.
Yes, Pinion plans to go through props because I understand that's about all you can break.
That's pretty much it. They are very, very tough. They're very strong.
Well, I'm excited. Let's see what's in
All
the
right,
box.
let's open
Andy.
this box up and
Yes.
see. Inside of it, you will find, this is your board, both the top and the bottom, that your legs are going to attach to.
Pinion likes that a lot.
Then you have 1, 2. Did Pinion get shorted?
No.
No, it can't be.
Yes, I think everything
Somewhere.
should be in.
Yes, we have, you got your, this is a 4-legged, isn't it?
Yes.
So you only need 4 speed controllers here, not 6. That's what I'm
now, I
looking for.
understand there's not a lot of programming to do with
There
those
is
either.
no programming with it. You just simply, it's their speed controllers, their motor, their NASA. It all talks to itself. You don't have to tell it where the top and bottom is. You just plug it in and it works. It's like magic.
That rocks.
Yes.
Yes.
And then you have your 4 motors here. And then your 4 legs.
Yes.
You can make the white legs the front or the red legs the front. It's up to you.
Yes.
Most of us do red legs to the front. So you've got your legs. Then here are your props. You've got your 8-inch props and your 10-inch props. 8 are for flying around. 10 is if you're carrying some weight, like a camera.
Yes.
Then the only other things that are in the box is you have a bag of screws that go to the motors. You have a bag of screws that go to the arms. And then you've got your little parts bag here that has your tool for tightening the props on. This, you've got your red and black wires for your power, for your battery there, and some Velcro and a Velcro strap.
Excellent.
And so that's everything that's in the FlameWheel box.
That's everything we need.
That's everything you need. And then inside of yours, get this out of the way.
Let's say I want to fly tonight, Andy. What about lighting it up?
Ooh, we can do that.
Yes.
You can get some lights for them.
Here's the. This is the 550.
These are the 550.
Okay.
With the LED lights in it. They're
Yes.
waterproof LED lights. And you plug these guys in and hold your eyes. You might want to put your sunglasses on.
Whoa, Pinion needs
There
some
you go.
sunglasses. Yes.
So they're actually almost more fun to fly at night than they are in the daytime.
Yes.
So
Now the lights, that's an option.
that is an option. That is
Okay.
something that you have to add to it.
It looks
That
to me
is
like
an
something
option.
worth doing.
Yes.
I plan on doing that.
So there's that. Then inside of the nozzle, there are a couple of things in here. This is your BEC and how you talk to the nozzle with the computer. It's this box right here.
Okay.
This just solders directly onto where the battery connector is. This drops the voltage down to what the nozzle wants to see. This also will tell you whether you are in the altitude mode or if you're in the manual mode. It flashes yellow when you're in the altitude mode. And then if you fly it long enough, when the battery gets low, it will start flashing red. And if you ignore it, it'll start flashing red faster. And if you ignore it, it will finally land itself.
Yes.
Now it doesn't know what it's landing on, but it will land itself.
Hopefully
down
it
it
will
will
land in
come.
a food bowl.
That's right.
Water bowl.
Water bowl.
Yes.
And then this is the nozzle controller. It's a little red and white box. This is the brains of it. This is your gyros, your barometer, and your accelerometers. Then this little bag is hard to see, but that's all of your wires to go from the nozzle to your receiver. And this is your mini USB cord just to talk to the computer.
Excellent.
So that is everything that needs to go.
Well, great, Andy. Why don't we put it together?
Okay.
And then once we get her put together, we'll let everybody see our first flight.
Okay, we'll solder it up.
Yes.
All right.
This is Pinion signing off from Aero Hobbies in Louisville, Texas, with the DJI FlameWheel. Yes. This is Pinion reporting from Aero Hobbies in Louisville, Texas, with Andy. Hello, Andy.
Hello, Pinion.
We finally got my FlameWheel put together. It took about an hour and a half?
Yeah, about an hour and a half.
Because you had old beat up soldering iron.
Yeah, but we had to put the lights on 3 times to get you happy.
Yes, but we got the colors the way
we got
Pinion
colors
likes
the way
them.
you want them now.
Now, one of the things that we changed, Andy and I were talking about it, we forgot to mention in the first part of the video, is there a little bit of work you have to do on your computer.
Very small amount of work. The hardest part with the computer is just getting the software loaded to your computer.
Yes.
The software for this is just a zip file, but the drivers are an RAR file, which can be kind of a pain.
Yes.
But once you get on the computer, it's very simple. It just takes a couple of minutes to set up. So we've got this one all set up. We've got Pinion with his lights on. We'll show you your lights.
Check out the colors.
Check out the
Now,
colors.
the lights
here.
don't come with the kit. They're kind of optional, but you can put whatever colors you like.
Yes, you can.
Yes.
Mine is red and white. We've got blue and yellow ones. There's all sorts of colors.
Yes, that way we can fly in formation and not
Yes.
get confused.
So we're going to turn it on here.
Yes, now we've converted this baby. We decided originally I had a 3S pack over here, but
Yes.
we're going with 4S because Pinion wants epic power.
Epic flight, yes. 4S, it is like a rocket ship.
So, do we want to hover it in here a little bit,
Sure.
Andy? Or
We
wanna
hover it
take
in here and then we'll take it outside.
Yeah, so let's show how stable it is. We'll move it over here and we'll take it for a quick hover.
All right.
Yes. Action.
All right, on the flame wheel there you see the yellow light flashing. What that means is it is in the altitude mode. So that means that it will hold its own altitude. Actually does a really good job of that.
Yes.
So
Show them
we
how it
will-
lights up, Andy.
We will turn it on.
Yes. Notice how stable it is. Yes. Yes, look at that.
There we got it there.
Tell us when your hand's off, Andy. Yeah.
We got our hands off of it.
Look, Andy's not even messing with the radio very much. Yes.
Bring it back over. You hear it slow down because it's wanting to come down back to its altitude. You hear it speed up because it wants to go back up to its altitude.
Yes.
So it is all ready for Pinion to...
It's almost Pinion proof.
It is almost Pinion proof, yeah.
Now we got, how big's that pack, Andy?
That is a 4-cell 3300.
So we're thinking we'll get maybe 10 minutes with
Probably,
that baby.
yeah, probably 10 minutes off of it.
Yes. Well, I think we should take her outside and take her for a spin.
All right, let's go to it.
Yes. Okay, this is Pinion. We're with Andy, and we got the flame wheel outside of Aero Hobbies. We're off to the side, his shop. We're actually on the south side, and he's going to take her up. We're going to do an initial flight test outside on the Pinion's flame wheel. Yes.
All right, this is in the altitude mode.
Now don't break Pinion's legs. Yes.
So it's good and stable. Kind of buzz it around.
Yes. That baby's rocking.
It's good and slow. And then you can put it into the...
Oh, that's
rock
when
and
you want to
rolling
get funky mode. Yes.
You notice, here's our yellow light. There's the altitude mode.
Right.
And then yellow light is off.
Yeah, so now you're ready to
Now
rock
you
and
can
roll.
go.
Whoa, Andy! Woo-wee! Andy's going to have a close encounter with the wires out there. Yes. Nose in now. See that? Yes. And he's gone, yes.
And if Pinion gets in trouble, flip that switch and it'll put itself back into it'll straighten itself back out.
Yes. Wow, yes. Looks pretty smooth.
Looks very Christmassy.
Yes. Pinion's already been disoriented 3 or 4 times. Yes. Very nice, yes. Oh, yes.
So, there you have your FlameWheel 550.
Yes, now bring her in for an epic landing, Andy. Yes.
Spin her back around.
It's going tail in, yes.
This is in the manual mode. It's still very stable even in the manual mode. But if we want it easier, flipping yellow light comes back on.
Yes.
And there we are.
All right. You rock, Andy. Thanks for helping Pinion with this flame wheel.
No problem.
Yes, you rock, my friend.
Thank you.
Yes.